Hello and welcome back to the channel. Okay, so this video is going to be about magic. Yes, I had it coming. I finally bothered to look into magic as the game's sort of evolving around it more and more now. So I had to pardon me and all. I've also got a cold, so I'm a bit bunged up. So yes, this is my layout. Um, so we've got your artificial stones here, sacrificial stones of artificial sacrificial stones. So I've got 10 of those, and they're for producing the sacrificial blood, which you will need in spells and many things, concoctions, especially for creating the teleporter, which is massively an advantage when playing the game and getting around the world. Finding it much more useful. In fact, it is more useful than the map room and personalised. So yes, so what you need to do is capture thralls and put them into the stones, and you do this just the same way as you do with the Wheels of Pain. You basically go up, knock them out, throw them in, and the best place I've found is outside this summoning place because there's a ton of thralls there if you park it right outside. And pretty much by your time you've captured yourself 10 or so thralls and sacrificed them, they've respawned back outside. So I'm just going to run through this now and just basically show you how to capture thralls. I think you're all aware though, by this point you know how to capture a thrall. But how I do it in this instance is I run past them all and sort of kite them all, make them all chase me into my base. Now I've got one thrall that's already stationed inside the base, so he's set there on guarding with a truncheon, and one follow, which I've told to unfollow me, so he'll stay there. So, and they've both got truncheons, and then they're waiting basically. Look, here we go. So then they just run into the trap, and they get crap kicked out of them. There we go. I'll let my boys do the business. Now I've got a dancer that's getting involved because she's tough. I don't know why she keeps getting involved. She never won. You need a dancer because you get corrupted every time you use a sacrificial stones. So you really want a dancer or two around just to keep reducing your corruption. Otherwise, it will just get harder and harder. Yes, it's that easy. Look at that. So yeah, knock out, chuck in, bosh. That easy. I'd already done them ones earlier. Yeah, so it's just a case of that, really. So let me speed this up for you. So once those are filled, you go on to the next stage. So you go up to and press X. Oh, you got to make sure you have glass files, plenty of glass files in each sacrificial stone. By the way, forgot to mention that. Sorry. So yeah, so once you've got them in place, you simply click on the first option, which is the blood right, and that will slit their throat, and then produce the bowl underneath them full of blood, and then you click on the glass red vase to then fill the vase with their blood, and there you go. You have the sacrificial blood. The third option is the green option. Now you need that for certain spells and whatnot, or you can just drink it, or just producing it, and it will massively create your corruption if you want to go down the corruption path, which is another story. But anyway, yes. So let's speed this up. And there we have it. I have my bloods now, and I can take them now back to my base and use them to level up my spellbook and use spells and whatnot, which I'll show you now. I can go via my teleporter, which will take me directly to our base. Now you can have several teleporters scattered around, and when you step into the thing, there'll be stones up there, and it'll show you whereabouts you can teleport to. So you can actually have other teleporters. Downside to teleporters is other players can use them. People that are not in your clan can use teleporters. So if you have a teleport in your base, someone can effectively teleport into your base if they find one of your teleporters. But you can turn them off when they're not in use. So I strongly advise turning them off. So this is your spellbook. You find it in you place one into your thermology table. Hopefully you have a sorcerer captured and put in there just to reduce the costs of things. But you put your thermology book into your table, and then I think to make the the spell book, you need 10 sorcerer pages, powerful sorcerer pages, and you can craft one. But so what you do is then if you highlight as I've shown here, highlight the book, it'll show you what ingredients you need to level up for that particular spell, for that particular level. There's 15 levels. The 15th level, the final level, giving you the teleporter, and each level gives you a different spell and power and whatnot. And the last one, as I said, being level 15, which gives you the teleporter. So in this instance, where at level I'm at now, I need black blood and the special magical stone things, which I can't for the life of me think of the name of. But I'm going to show you now. I'm going to level up my character. I think I've got 2 more levels to go, and show you exactly what I mean. So as I said, the ingredients for each level does change. So now I need the witch fire powder, and still need black blood, but those 2 items do change. The first 2 items stay the same. The second item, that page is what you need the black blood, the thingy blood that you just harvest for. Sorry, my brain's not there today because it's cold. The sacrificial blood is what you need, the sacrificial blood to produce those pages, those and pens. And then you can produce those page, and then the tomb you've already got, and then the other 2 items. So now to look at your spells, if you bounce along to this part of your inventory under knowledge, this shows all your spells that you've learnt. So as you've been leveling up, each time you level up your spell book, it shows every single spell you've learnt. You can go through those. There's a nice selection of all types of spells, from summoning creatures to armour to like the horse and the rhino there, for example, the demon abysmal horse and rhino. I'll just let you know now, for a horse, for example, not bothered the rhino, the horse, you summon it, you can ride it, you don't need a saddle or anything for it, but they only last for a set period of time. They're not permanent. They only last for an hour or so. I'm not actually entirely sure because it just vanished on me. Also, you can't put items on them either, so just be aware. They come at quite a cost, and a lot of the things you summon, the armour you summon and the weapons and that, are all limited time only, and to be honest, they're not that great, so I'm not sure if it's worth the ingredients. They do look great, but they're not that great in practice, so I've yet to try them out, but from face value, the power levels and such are just not worth it. And if you die, you lose that armour. If you're wearing that armour, you die, the abysmal armour, you lose it. So you've got a nice selection of spells. Now what's good is the corpse spell there, summoning corpse. Now you use that to literally summon corpse to this stone you can create, which is unlocked under one of the spells. This is the summoning stone you can make, and all the summoning powers, things you want to summon, go through the stone. But summoning corpse is by far the most advantageous, because one, if you die, you can summon your corpse to this stone. So you can even use it to transport items. You could fill your whole character up, kill yourself, appear back at this stone, summon yourself back to this stone with all your items on it. Yes, it does transport with all your items, so it's exceptionally handy for just transporting your stuff and getting around and stuff. It's also handy if you just die randomly, you can't find your corpse or you can't get to your corpse, and you just summon your corpse there with all your gear on it. Fantastic spell. So I hope you enjoyed that video and found it of some use in some way. Thank you all for watching. Please sub, share and subscribe, and bye for now.